I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing this week. Yes, hello! Crazy time. Playing around with gel, medium from Golden, that I've never used before, and over a bit of wood that's already coloured, because I'm too lazy to get another one ready. What's this one going to be like? But it's not just going to be medium. I'm going to put a bit of colour in it. I'm going to take the first one that comes to hand, which is this. So I put a large pea-sized dollop into my little palette, and I'm just mixing that in. And as I say, I've got no idea what I'm doing. But I've had it for some time, so I ought to give it a go. My old pa, he'd be proud with my trowel skills. He was a bricklayer, which is kind of appropriate that I should be putting some of this over a maybe somewhat slightly brick-like pattern underneath it. Let's give you a different view. Some of it not as well mixed in as it could be, and this palette is not really the best thing to have mixed it on. I really needed it to be on something flat, I think. Take back the bit about my dad being proud of me. Look at the lines in that. Before someone puts it in the comments. There's not quite enough, is there? It's a bit thin round over that side there. And I don't know what this will dry to, whether this will dry firm or whether it'll be soft still to touch, which might be a bit freaky. There are a confusing array of these. This one is extra heavy gel, matte. Just deciding which colour to go with next. I think I want to stick with it being blue for now, just in case I hit upon something classy. Beginner's luck over that side, not coming off at all over here. Ah, too thick there. Now I very often come and ruin things with black, don't I? Ruined it there, definitely. Now I am pretty sure I do have to be patient with this. Pretty sure. And you know how good I am at that. It's just experimental, this one, but I do want to cover up those edges. Yeah, so the transition from the paint to the wood needs to work for me it doesn't, and that's purely down to the colours, isn't it? There's no other thing it's down to. Whether there needed to be some transition ring of colour there, or a wash inside and not have any wood showing. Eek. Oh, I could be standing here for hours touching this up. Right, just to get a little bit of shine on it, this is levelling gel, and what I want to try to do is to use that to level off it. It's got a sort of soft, almost rubbery feel, but I want to try and take that down, and maybe this will level up in the gaps. If it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing, I don't yet. I think I might need a bit more. Put the lid on it. Lots of dust around today. So just going to work this around, make sure I cover all of it. There is a possibility, it says, that if this is more than 1/16 of an inch, it may craze. I think maybe I'm more than 1/16 of an inch, and that could explain a lot. So there you go, it's putting a bit of a shine on, and got to leave that to dry. Brush marks around there. Let's put those another way round. And there we have it, another little project, a bit of an experiment again. To be honest, I'm not sure I like the colours against the beach very much. I think I might go for some warmer colours the next time, orange and red, and swirl it round a little bit more. I'm tempted with the idea of trying to do some silicone cells in this without doing a pour. I'm not a big fan of acrylic pours, partly because the one time I tried it, it ended up looking like a dried elephant hide. Yeah, I did fiddle with it too much. But also because of the amount of paint that it uses. I'm a bit frugal. Honest. On that bombshell. Thanks for watching.